Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Rockport's behind us. We're out on 188. I want to go up to Copano Retreat Road. You remember, I don't know guys, 4, 5, 6 months ago, we came across those horses that looked sick and undernourished. We got them some help through the Texas Game Wardens. Went back a few times, didn't see any horses. So, as far as I know, situation resolved. I have not been back there since because I've been afraid to go back and see those horses there. I thought I'd go back today. I kind of felt like a little drive and just swing by, check out the property, make sure there's no more neglected horses on it. Yeah. Coming up on Copano Retreat Road, we'll head down there. Might as well hit you up with the joke for the day. Do you know why pirates never play cards? Because the captain's always standing on the deck. Stupid. We're going to go down the road up here. There'll be tailing ponds. Tailing ponds, you can see them build up there on the right. And they'll be on both sides of it when we go down that little paved road. Head towards where Port Bay meets Copano Bay. For those of you playing along at home and want to check Google Earth. Yeah, kind of overcast today. A couple vehicles behind me, so I'm going to pull over a little early so I don't die. And head down Copano Retreat Road. Hey, Fernando Reyes. Good morning, my friend. Roll my intro. Well, guys, I got a pretty big box in the mail, a lot of packing material, and it has this sassy sauce in it. The note says, Dennis, this is one of my favorite sauces in the world. Sweet and spicy, from a little place in Rochester, New York, called Sal's Birdland. I have actually heard of that. Hope it fits in with the new diet. Really enjoy the videos. See you in October when I move my RV to Copano Bay. And that's from Mark, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you, my friend. You can tell they had some rain out here as well, but I can see the road all the way down to the bay, and no standing water on the road. Pretty good. Now, just to review, guys, I came back here a few times. There were 5 horses, 3 dark ones, and 2 white ones. And the 2 white ones didn't look good at all, looked really malnourished. That doesn't necessarily mean it's from neglect. They could have been old, they could have been ill. I called Rockport Horse Rescue, and I called the sheriff's office from 2 different counties because I wasn't sure what county it was in. Got nowhere, oddly enough. When I was told about Rockport Horse Rescue, I thought, cool, there's the problem right there, you know? There's the answer right there. After about 2-3 weeks of getting running around, a couple people sent me money through PayPal, which was awesome. And I had given them some carrots and some apples that I had. We put some hay there for them, and we got a bag or 2 of horse feed. So that kept them going for a while. I happened to see 2 game wardens one day at Rockport Beach, and I mentioned it to them. They asked me where and all. And this was back, and I wouldn't recognize these guys again because that was, they had the masks on for COVID and sunglasses and their uniforms. I didn't even get their names. But I went back there the next day, and problem resolved. And I think we drove back there 3 times after that to check and make sure. So I'm giving the game wardens full credit. I don't have any way to follow up with anyone, you know. But I thought I would just go there today. And like I said earlier, I've been avoiding coming back here because I don't want to deal with those horses still being here. I'm going to be upset if I find those white horses here and they still look bad. But you can see the skies, a little bit of sun 1 minute and then doom and gloom the next. We got a little bit of rain overnight, nothing major, just some sprinkles, I think. If there was any thunder and lightning involved, I didn't hear it. I slept pretty good. I watched Bud's Backyard premiere. I think that was at 8:30, and I went to bed right after that. I was tired. Long days. This farm's been abandoned since I started coming back here. I'm assuming Harvey ate that up. And I got some footage for another video that I'm going to put there. And, you know, someone put their life's work into getting those structures. They were needed at the time, and they're out here wasting away. This equipment isn't usually here, so they've been working on something. And there's some more equipment straight ahead. If you do go to the end of this road, there's another kayak trail, and from there you can see that big shrimp farm. You can see the lighthouse out at Copano Bay Road that we were just at, and you could even see the kayak launch pad where we went, where the gun club was a few days ago. So it all ties in. Yeah. We'll take a look at a few things down here, some more equipment down here. We're going to go up the gravel road that runs along the property. And for those of you guys that are new to the channel, I have been living out of my F-150 with a Leer top for over 2 years. What do we got? 2 years and 3 or 4 months. The channel's Boondocking with Dennis. Is today's video about boondocking? No, but it's what I'm doing today. And if you followed someone that lived in their house, would it be, you know, this is my house and this is my living room, and tomorrow's show, this is my living room, and you can only talk about boondocking so much, you know. The reason I boondock is to save money and allows me to travel a little bit and see new things. And occasionally I'll throw a video in there with segments about boondocking. I throw in some cooking segments from time to time. Call it tailgate cuisine because I cook on my tailgate. Here's that little gravel road that runs along the other side of the property. And I can see cows in the distance. The black cows that are always here. Nothing right by the fence though. So on the right is the property that had the horses, and I don't see any horses today. And on the left, where the camera is facing now, that is kind of where Port Bay meets Copano Bay. And this isn't a private road. It's not marked a private road. It's not marked no trespassing. There's different properties out here. There's even an RV park back here. You know, private homes. And usually this little bushy area, and we'll look at it better when we come by and it's on the left-hand side. There's a small pond there, and sometimes I've seen the horses there, I've seen cows there, and I've even seen some donkeys there. And the sky is just beautiful. Found this little field with the blooming wildflowers. I love this rough part of Texas that's just like, I don't know, I didn't appreciate it when I first moved here. You know, it's not what you, it's like the first time you see an English garden and it just looks like it's an unkept mess, and then you start to appreciate that style, you know. It took me a while to appreciate this. But I love this area because it's like, I always loved going to the beach. Just follow these barbed wire fence lines. There's so much little wildflowers in it, and there's cactus in it, and it's just neat, you know. Barbed wire, the devil's rope, barbed wire. I've read that little nickname in several books and magazines. But this area, like, you have the beach, and then 10 minutes away, you kind of have this part of Texas, you know, where it's Texas, you know? I don't know how else to explain that. My joke is it's a great place to live between hurricanes. And the mosquitoes are thick, guys. Every time I roll down a window to film, I got out twice to film. I'm done with that for today. One of the reasons I like being by the beach is there's more wind and less mosquitoes. But every time I open the door, man, they're waiting for me. They're banging on the glass like homeless people in a big city. You can see a few dive bombing the camera from time to time. Yeah, see that little pond right there? That's filled up from all the rain. And back when those poor horses were here, that was completely dry. We were in a drought back then. So I'm glad not to see horses. You can see a pretty good amount of wildlife back there, actually. Some birds. Yeah. Well, I'm relieved, guys. No horses. I didn't even want the dark horses to be here. And this is a vast property. They could be here and just not viewable from the fence line. That big shrimp farm is up there, is on the right. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't find the white horses, guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for showing up to watch the video today. And you guys leave the nicest comments. And if you go to the description of the video, it's got my mailing address, my PayPal account, my Amazon wish list. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Click on that link. Go to Amazon and then order whatever you want. The link is for a knife, but you don't have to order that. You use that link to get to Amazon, and whatever you order, you don't pay anything extra, and Amazon takes care of me. So thank you for those of you who are using it. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Yeah.